Okay. Let's make sure everything's up and running first. Alright, testing. Okay, just gotta quickly check how things are. Go ahead, you guys just get my kind of advertisement out. Alright, and I can pretty much tell that you can see the emulator that I'm be playing this game off of. I kind of like null DC as far as Illbly goes. But without further ado, and making sure everything's up and running, let's go ahead and get this party started. What? Oh, okay.
It's kind of like drawing game.
Oops.
I tried drawing the best mini dog I could. Because it said, I don't have anything to measure, or I don't know what to use to measure my dog.
Well, I mean, as long as you get it there.
Yeah.
Oh, Mednifin. I might try using that myself to see if it can handle other games. Lucky. Anyway, welcome to Michael Reynolds' Virtual Horror Land. Illbleed. Ooh. And hello there, Mr. Blarg. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show too. Meanwhile, I'm just going to go ahead and check stuff around. I think movie message is in-game stuff, not the cutscenes that'll pop in, which I'll be sure to be quiet around. I wish I can get the vibration to work. Oh yeah, that's where you have to use the TV settings. Whoops. Anyway, let's exit, and then let's start. Ah, lazy, okay. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and start. And enjoy the starting cutscene.
For as long as I can remember, my family ran what we called a horror caravan. We hauled this house of horrors around from town to town, trying to give people a new thrill, a new nightmare. I kind of like traveling, but all that gruesome gore got to me after a while. My dad was always conjuring up new devices, tricks, and traps, each one scarier than the last. Guess who he tried them out on? Yep, me. No! I guess it toughened me up a little. I mean, you have to be brave to walk through a den of snakes or try to avoid trapdoors to make it to your room. I was a pretty fearless kid by the time I was 5, thanks to my fearsome father. He fed on others' fears and was never satisfied. My mom couldn't stand how obsessed he'd gotten, so she thankfully divorced him when I was 6. Yet I had gotten attached to horror. I remember how that good old Halloween pillow and a hot red water bath soothed me. I think I might major in child psychology. So, how'd I do?
That was great! I mean, you're the head of the Horror Research Club and...
President of the Student Council. It's a given. You win this speech contest for sure. What, Michelle? Why didn't you listen to Eriko's speech?
I don't need to. I know she'll win. Here, take a look at this.
Those are guest invitations to Illbleed. How'd you get them?
From a Pepco promotion.
Kill! Look, we can win $100 million there.
Yeah, if we can manage to get through the whole park, that is.
No sweat. I'm game if you are.
Sure thing. I'm with ya. Whoa, whoa.
What about you, Erico?
I think I'll pass. It sounds too good to be true.
Why? You just said in your speech to conquer your fear and surpass the odds. Come on, we can test your theory.
Sounds like we're trying to be superheroes or something.
It's no biggie. It's just a house of horrors. Probably full of cheesy props and gags. Which proves what's so weird about this. How can a funky place like that afford a $100 million reward?
Who knows? Maybe they'll make it take so long to get through it, everyone will give up, go home, and the horror honchos will end up with a lot of free publicity.
Or else the whole thing is a hoax, and they don't have the money at all.
I agree with him.
I'm down with that.
I'm not voting or going.
For real?
Are you positive?
You sure?
Yep, you heard me.
Okay, Your Highness. Then we three humble slaves shall bring back the $100 million, and you'll be sorry.
I can't wait to commune with the undead.
I'd use the money for a chainsaw and hack my way into fame and fear. Ha ha!
Oh, brother. Okay, then. We'll catch you later, Erico.
Let's go!
Excuse me, did you see 3 high school kids around here 3 days ago? They had special invites. What?
How was that cutscene? Anyway, let's go and do what he said. Win a dog? Oh! No, you kind of got it right. You forgot an E, though. Anyway, back to the game. We did what the guy told us to, so now we're going to learn some lessons. Welcome to Illbleed. I'm Michael Reynolds. I'll show you the most important thing for you to survive. Please go forward and to the right. And if we do what he says, we'll head over to lesson 2. Hang on. I think I might have to try and turn Null down. Holy shazbut, that's... How about now? Oh. Yeah, I think she was Rouge as well as the president assistant or the alarm lady. Anyway, I can see the horror monitor where you stand now. All of your 4 senses on the screen are the proof of the item. When the sensors reach their peak, press the A button to obtain the horror monitor. And true to his word, when every single one of those is peaks, we just choose a gray stone and voila, the horror monitor. Alright. Lesson 3. By pressing the R trigger, you can use the horror monitor Blip. Take a look at the tombstones behind you with it. There may be something hidden when it zooms in. Place a warning mark there by pressing the A button. Alright, and let's see. Yep. Only when it does this are you able to push the A button and leave a blue dot. So we're going to inspect it, and of course there was something special. This is just mostly a training area for the horror monitors. You should avoid damaging shock events during attractions by warning the area before approaching. The adrenaline, which is misspelled, gauge in the lower left-hand corner will decrease each time you use the horror monitor. And they're not kidding, because, fun fact, take a look at the horror or adrenaline now, which is at 480. We get out, and then when we go back in, it's now to 470. So each time you pull the horror monitor up, it uses 10 adrenaline just to pull up. Anyway, lesson 5. When your sixth sense is active, it means that there may be items or enemies nearby. I hid items beneficial to you. Get them and use them wisely. Go ahead and good luck. And with that, pretty much, since we've got a clue, or I thought we did. Darn it. The monitor's lied to me. Well, anyway, there's our injection item, which slightly increases our adrenaline. And if we look around in one of these tombstones, oh, okay, there's the blip. Help. Where's the blip? Where's the blip? Where's the item? Why are you holding out on me? Ah, here we are. And we found the Hassie, which is a health recovery item. And yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell, Lucky. Pretty much, this whole place is attempting to try and get you as you're trying to survive its many trials and dangers. And I feel that this bombastic music is blasting me out again. My god, it can really speak. But anyway, before we head off to the levels, let's go inside the Dummy Man photo studio. Charming decor, don't you think? And then we have our main man here, Dummy Man. We'll go ahead and take our photo here, aka save the game. We'll just go ahead and save it over this one. And there you go. Now, on the off chance we wind up dying, we don't have to watch the cutscene again. And then this here, Bloody Mary's Trim Store, is what you can expect. The item store. As we have a charming doll running the stands. Here we can buy any and all items we want that relates to recovery, especially porno. Yeah. These 3 recovers your stamina, aka health. These 3 recovers your adrenaline, obviously less, medium, and full. And then we got a relaxations here, starting from deep breathing to nitroglycerin, which pretty much helps our pulse rate. And yeah, Year-Old Magazine, which is beneficial in case your heart goes a little under the 50 safe net. And of course, we got the Band-Aid, gauze wrap, and coagulant to try and deal with the bleeding. Because what you're not able to see on the HUD, there's a 4th hidden bar that we need to try and keep an eye on, known as bleeding. We'll get into that when we get there. And then we have the friendly aftercare here, which is a visitor bank. I wonder who those could be. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on with the game, because there's not much to the friendly aftercare. Whoops! Meant to jump. But yeah, Y button pulls up the map screen directly. or whatever the top button would be, and the left side button, which I'm using the Xbox One controller to play this with, is the jump. But anyway, we've got our first level. Jimmy, my son, the home run of death. So let's go ahead and get in here.
You play a sport, a game, knowing full well that you're going to either win or lose. You never expect to die before your dreams come true. Neither did Jimmy, or his father, Gail Banballo, a Minnesota innkeeper. He set up a secret baseball practice arena in the basement of his inn, where he and his son practiced day after day. Jimmy's hard work and batting skill finally led his team to a state victory. It started out a crisp spring day, but before Jimmy could go outside to play, he and his dad went downstairs to bat the ball around a few times. Upstairs, some teenagers had been playing with fire, turning the inn into a raging blaze that was soon out of control. The inn was a total loss, and so was Jimmy, burned in minutes. Mr. Banballo was so badly maimed, he turned into a hideous monster, oozing and bleeding, snarling and growling like a beast, enraged and bent on revenge. He tracked down the kids responsible for the fire and killed them one by one with a blowtorch. That wasn't enough for Banballo. He won't leave his inn or his memories, so there he waits, in ambush.
Alright. Oh, to the challenger. Your mission is to calm the anger of Banballo. His only weakness is Jimmy. Though he is mad, he quickly drops his guard when he thinks of Jimmy. Memories of Jimmy is the key to the mission. Alright, and now we move to the mission, aka levels. Each level will give you money if you can beat the certain requirements. Like here, we have about 50 minutes to clear the level. We have to clear 25 traps. We need to keep our heart rate within 120 beats a minute. We have to have 150 hit points left. We gotta roughly have 200 adrenaline, and we gotta keep our bleeding under the 20 cc a minute. So let's go ahead and get our character. Also, don't worry about the fact that you lose a great deal of money if you go over one of those. It just takes a little bit off. Anyway, let's choose our only character, Erica Christie.
That's not bad.
It's pretty cute. Anyway, here we are on the level, and we got a sight. But the problem is, we don't have our horn monitor. We got bonked by a plank of wood. Thankfully, it only raised our heart rate, even though we saw blood pouring out of us. I keep doing that. I have to hit X. And yeah, I may be a little quick on this, but here are the horror monitors. Monitors? Horror monitor. Alright, and let's go ahead and explore the grounds a bit. At least we got a couple of seesaws next to some graves. One in particular is bloody. Well, nothing can go wrong with that. Yeah, one per stage, which I've kind of been iffy about that, but at the same time, it makes the exploration a little more enjoyable. Oh, we found gauze wrap. Oh god. Anyway, just keep looking around as we find deep breath in this well. I don't know if it's a well or a trash box. And then we come over here and oh, something smells. But what's the smelly smell? Is it you? Watch out! Oh, actually got it right that time. And then apparently, if we examine this pool of blood here, we get a Hassie. Have a Hassie. Igloos. Oh, okay. I gotta stop watching the stream you're playing with. But anyway, oh, another smell. A smelly smell. But yeah. Fun fact: the Hassie cans that you see me pick up, if not in the store, that's from another game. I wouldn't quite call them sandy points, more like, say, you get a refund of your adrenaline that you use. Sometimes they'd be the same amount that you spent, sometimes they would give you a lot more adrenaline than needed. And that was creepy. We just heard an old man calling out. Ah, look, a Hassie. Let's go get it. Oh no, it stinks. Did I just hear a moan? What was that? Okay, well anyway, now you can see our new meter, the red meter above the green, which is known as bleeding. You can use a staunching item, or you can walk slowly to try and let it cool down over time.
Cool.
Ah, there's the first newspaper. Youngsters, come join us. Chateau Banbalo opens today. Youth Hostel. Oh, Chateau Banbalo opened today, a place where the young can gather. Owner, Mr. Banbalo, says with enthusiasm, I want the chateau to be a utopia for teenagers. The hostel, an excellent leisure facility surrounded by nature as an excellent leisure facility. Okay. I just noticed how redundant that was. And there's a site. I'm trying to think of what I'm able to see that is giving me that strong of a warning. Fire at Chateau Banbalo claims the life of owner and son. Fire broke out last night in the annex of Chateau Banbalo. Jimmy, 8, son of Mr. Banbalo, 41, died of severe burns. Improper use of fireworks by guests allegedly caused by the fire. Okay, this is going to be a bit tricky. Which one of you is naughty? Okay, here goes nothing. I guess. I thought it was closer than that. Well, anyway, we come over here for our second gauze wrap. Oh, well, I mean, that may prove beneficial later on. And this is an ominous painting. Oh, let's go ahead and mark it.
Cool.
Anyway, let's go ahead and go inside the hallway. And I suppose, like, slight spoiler, most of the attraction is pretty much in a hallway setting, so just be prepared for that. Okay, we got smell on the horizon, which I should explain that. Sight allows you to, it's pretty much there for traps that you may attempt to see. Hearing is for traps that you can hear, and smell is for those that you can obviously smell.
Cool.
You have to try and guess where the crap. Fire! But anyway, you have to try and guess where the traps are based on how strong of a signal on your HUD on the top is. And this is always going to throw me off in a doozy, because is it the light bulbs? Is it one of these doors? Or, oh boy. Crap. Okay, it was neither. Or it wasn't the light bulbs. But, okay, we're not doing so hot. But at the same time, at least you guys are seeing some of the traps. Here's the light bulbs I was thinking of. Not taking any chances.
Cool.
Some traps are randomized, some are preset. traps like the fire door and the ghost face that we've seen can be randomized. They can be either put early in the level like you just saw, or they can be later on in the level. First, let's get our heart rate down, get our bleeding down. Oh.
Yeah, I have to pee.
You're gonna pass out?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna really pass out. I'm just gonna
Out of the way. You take it easy.
Alright, you too.
Alright, well, anyway.
Thanks for good.
Anytime. Yeah. And, ooh, we got 6 cents here. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go in and go back. Because good news, you can try to win fights as well. And we got our first enemy, the meat bag. Bonk. Bonk. And yes, we're literally slapping him to death. And the Y button is pretty much your go-to button for melee attacks. A will pretty much give you an invincible guard or dodge at the cost of 2 pulses a minute. Yeah, but I'm going to try and do this fight legit, because may as well show off what happens if you manage to defeat the enemy. Oh, we managed to slap him to death. Anyway, and there we go. We got a refund of most of our, okay. You? But yeah, as Lucky was saying, you can either choose to stay and fight, or you can stand on the helipad and mash the B button to escape. And, whew, we managed to get our strongest heart rate in recovery. But anyway, as Lucky was saying, you can stand on the helipad to escape while mashing the B button, and there is an item that will help you out with that. We will be getting to that in a bit, or soon. For now, let's just go ahead and collect the calculator and pick up a band-aid in the locker room. Okay. Hearing? Gee, I can hear a bell. Nothing that has to relate to sight, so let's pick... Okay, didn't think I double tapped, but I guess we'll take that. I have to get real close to this one for some reason. I mean, there are times you can just walk by the traps without setting them off, but since we need to deactivate them, we won't be able to... We have to pretty much do that. Alright. Oh, there's a blood splatter on the right. I wonder what that could be. Let's go talk with him, shall we? And good night.
Cool.
Yeah, I think this was around its last legs as far as the Dreamcast goes, so there wasn't quite... there was quite a lot that they poured into this. Are you? No? Okay. Which one of you shower smells? And I know it's not the dead guy. We'll just go ahead and ignore it. Not like it needs to be deactivated. And we got a sight. And the only thing we could see is window. As a giant hand comes through. Okay, so we got some supernatural. Because we don't even know whose that giant hand could be. And I will say, please don't mind the graphic hiccups here and there, or I guess the spazzing stuff. This is pretty much emulated. And meanwhile, we have an item sensor. This will be handy to help determine if our sixth sense is an item or a fight. And since we're here, let's pick this up. The Iron Heart. This is an upgrade item. We'll probably go ahead and be using it right off the bat. For now, we have another item. Or fight. So, if we look at... Alright, we can see it's a weapon. Let's go ahead and pick it up, since it's never a fight if it says it's a weapon.
Jimmy! Jimmy!
Hey! So, we have a haunted bat. And it knows Jimmy. Rudy. Oh yes, and just to show the item sensor off, we can see there are 2 items ahead of us. But for now, let's go ahead and try to use some of our healing items to recover our health. No, we don't need bleeding. Okay. Wait. I thought we had... Oh, okay, I think I mistook the steak dinner for the nitroglycerin. Whoops. Anyway. Ah, here's a nitroglycerin. And then over here, another steak dinner. Okay. Well, we're not going to use a nitroglycerin because our heart can take a beating. But some levels have these save points peppered around, which are pretty much photo booths. In a way, at least it's safer to do it this way as opposed to just trying to do a single level within one run. I don't know if the traps could change if you reload your save and then come back in, but it's pretty much there as a checkpoint. Okay, we got a 6th sense, so it's a fight. Let's show off what happens if we mark it. Ergo doesn't fall down like you did in the first one. And then we have a new enemy type. Crash test dummy. Ow. And we're getting judo chopped by, or judo kicked by him. We're about using this feat. Oh, thought you were dead. Come on. Not you with this bat. I may do most of the fights, but I will try to leave some of them if I can, assuming I feel I will not be able to defeat them, because we could try to use as much adrenaline as we could. And I think we saw earlier, this is, or the next door. Here we go, ampule. Alright, just gotta take it nice and easy so we can let our blood meter cool down. Also, walking like this will help our heart to decrease as we're moving. I think you're an item. No? Oh, maybe it was this door. Oh, cool. The relaxation CD. So we found our medium strength. Crap. Okay, we got 2 dummies now. They got me. The interesting thing about this game is that there's friendly fire with this, where the enemies could accidentally hurt like their friends while trying to kill me. So in a way, it kind of works out nicely. Okay, let's move on. And I believe the item is here. Okay, injection this time. So he's got a stronger version of adrenaline recovery. But yeah, we also have, or in case you didn't figure that out, the blue brain on the left is your adrenaline meter, the red bar is your bleeding, the green bar is your health, and of course your beating heart with a number is your heart rate. Pretty much your safe zone will be 50 beats a minute, while the max they'll try to kill you would be 255. I want to say you could do the fights, and I think that's all I'm marking now. And there's another meat man, right in your face. Okay, he just backhand. And of course, if we got that, we have a strong alternate means of attacking this food. And it takes even less time to put them down. Where's your right? Well, anyway, let's go ahead and just enjoy our walk in the lovely kitchen. And we get attacked by a turkey! Ow! When food bites back hard. Okay, I want to say you two are perks. I think that's all I can try to scan. Nothing with that vent. And I want to say you. Okay, so there goes our smell. And then there goes the sight. So we got some goodies. Salad. Or as the original dubbing called it, lo mein. You know what, let's try to speed this up a little. Go ahead and use our Hassies. Go ahead and use our ampule, relaxation, and band-aid. And there we go. There. Now we can run. Ooh, sight. And there's a ceiling fan. So far, that seems to be it for the traps. As we find another Hassie on the table. How old was that there? Oh, and then we got this. Our testimonial. Well, not ours, but you get the idea.
Cool.
Alright, sight. Let's just get this. As I think I know where the site is. Mass homicide at Chateau Bambalo. Owner Mr. Bambalo mysteriously disappeared. Mercilessly murdered bodies were found at Chateau Bambalo. Burned. All identified as young guests. Mr. Bambalo, the hotel owner, is missing. Details are still under investigation. Mr. Bambalo's diary was found at the site. Hatred directed towards the guests who caused the fire filled the pages. The state police are searching for their suspect, Mr. Bambalo. Oh dear. Okay, I didn't think I was that close. Ow. We got flying knives at us, and Eriko didn't move much. Also, this particular area could be a real pain for you if the sight trap that we diffused in the first corner was anything to indicate. Yeah, this poor girl, but at the same time, she is quite the horror buff. And it was thanks to her dad that she can't quite fear much. Alright, let's go ahead and mark that. I think the bed is safe. Let's tag the graffiti. Alright, we got the bottles.
Cool.
Let's see if this graffiti was indeed. Yep. Words can kill. At least sprayed on words. And let's head back in here. Ooh, gauze wrap. And here is a special item you cannot buy, but can only find at certain levels. The caution bomb. Oh yeah, and to think, like, this is supposed to be a virtual horror reality. You heard that, right? What was that? Thankfully, we don't have random encounter fights, so we're good. It's just pretty much there for background noise, but... oh, does it always send a chill up my spine. Alright, let's see what's on the TV. No, fall down, Bear. You got a nosebleed. You poor little teddy. Ah! Smack. Ah, poor fall down, Bear. Yeah, but that was pretty much a different animation to what the real trap was. Also, stop the growling. I killed you. Alright. Oh yeah, it gets pretty extreme. Alright. And we're clear. Anytime I see that, I'm always getting nervous, because sometimes they can be active, sometimes they can't. Oh, look, a body in the middle of the hallway. Surely there's nothing wrong with that. Sorry to just play the smartass with that, but... well, I mean, given the last bite... Damn it.
Cool.
Yeah, we're not going to fall prey to that. But we can sprint down here. Oh, another Hassie. Oh yeah, I don't know if I covered this, but Hassie was in a game before Illbleed known as Blue Stinger that you could pretty much buy anywhere in the game. At least as long as there are stores. And then we got the diary. X hook month, X day. Don't you just love that? Hotel business is on track. Had an intensive batting exercise with Jimmy in the basement again. Batting style seems improved. Chin still goes up when he swings. We'll practice again tomorrow. We'll try 1,000 swings. Chin did not go up today. Good job, Jimmy. That's the swing. Minnesota Kids League finals tomorrow. Eat protein-rich food tonight. You'll need a lot of energy. Papa will get up at 4 tomorrow to make a special drink for you. Do your best, Jimmy. Hopefully it's not full of protein or eggs. Or meat and eggs. Bleh. We won the championship. Jimmy hit the winning homer. He is the MVP. Congratulations, Jimmy. I can't help shedding my tears of joy. I'll confirm all interest in the restaurant. Guests may ask, Mr. Bambalo, who's that? Ah, that's Jimmy. He was chosen MVP in the Boys League. It's a thrill just to think about it. I shall treat the guests with barbecue tonight. Ooh, fancy. Who do you think the home run king is this year? It's Jimmy. All because you endured my hard training. You've done well, Jimmy. Your trophy is magnificent. Let's place it in our bedroom so we can see it every day. Jimmy, keep hitting and fill the chateau with your records and trophies. Let's go, Jimmy! Well, ain't that a kick in the emotions? Guy worked so hard to try and help his son, and then, well, you saw the intro. I hear water. Wait, it's kind of odd for a hostel in the middle of nowhere. There's this kind of water.
Cool.
Anyway, check the painting for a band-aid. It's... ah, there it is. And we got another upgrade item, the artificial plasma. Who wants to guess what the upgrades I've found so far do? Check the fridge for soda. Don't know why. Mark the bloodstain. Or I guess window. And we got the trophy. And we got 2 more dummies. I'm actually trying to keep record here. What have we seen the most of? The dummy men or the meat men? Also, get out of here, dummy men. You're doing more harm to yourselves than you've done to me. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you can just miss entirely. Good to know. Well, we will in one way, but for now, sometimes the AI in this game is funny, I'll say at the very least. Because I didn't expect to be lapped around 3 times. Bambalo Diary 2. Oh, Jimmy, you're now gone. Papa will treasure your bat, the one you practiced with and hit the winning homer with. Now I curse the hateful youngsters holding that bat. Bastards! Why did my beloved Jimmy have to be killed by such imbeciles? Papa will revenge your death. I'll kill all lurking around. I'll do it for you, Jimmy. Okay. He's getting creepy. What even was this room for? gauze wrap. And it leads to a different area. And this is suspicious. Anyway, we got deep breath. Alrighty. Let me check the map. Because... Oh, I missed an item. Oh, well, I think it's more of a recovery. I think I'll save the heal... or the caution bomb. And since we already checked the TV, let's do the mirror. And... maybe take that to be safe. Now, let's check the... bed for Hassie. Oh. Hello, newspaper. How you doing? Is this real? Human flesh cooked in the kitchen inside Chateau Bambalo. State troopers find traces of human flesh in kitchen. Did the missing Mr. Bambalo commit this atrocity? The hostel used to be an oasis for young people, but is now called the Bizarre Hotel by scared locale. Well, they haven't seen much yet. Or maybe they did. Because... oops, didn't mean to stand in them. And hello, meat man. That's our fourth run in, and I think we ran into the dummy man 3 times. Twice for the pair. I will say that trying to do the 3-hit combo is pretty nice, as you're able to reduce your HP significantly, as the 3rd hit is always the strongest. But it can be a risk versus reward. But we managed to survive. Now let's see. Oh, another Hass. We're getting a lot of Hassies. Then again, given where we are, it makes sense. Also, what was that? I don't trust you. You're not sight. What? What? Okay, my brain's kind of frazzled a bit. We come down to... okay, yeah, here we are for nitroglycerin. Which, at this point, why do we need items? And I feel at this point, let's show off the caution bomb. Because it can do wonders. All warning points within 50 meters will be checked by this bomb. And it can go through walls, so let's use it. It kind of depends, because they can sometimes be close, sometimes they're not towards where the actual event is. That's as long as you're within the ballpark of where you think the area will be. Oh. Porno. How fitting, it was under pillows. Anyway, with the warming bomb, we managed to activate any and all special markers around the area. Or what is markable. Cool, reach this room. More nitro. We're gonna make a bomb. Alright. Since I know what's coming up, I'm gonna quickly... oops, I hit the white button by accident. I meant to use Hassies. Yeah. Because you can mark where the items are to be safe, since the Sixth Sense could be a friend or ally. And here's a new enemy. Meet the dummy man himself, the one that runs the photo booths. Now he's wanting to kick our butts with a giant wrench. And he's also the mastermind of the dummy man we saw before. Funny enough, as far as this game's lore goes, we have many movies within length could rival, or maybe not fully rival, but can match with the likes of Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street. Well, at least one of the icons of Illbleed that has that kind of record. But we managed to defeat, Dummy Man. who is way tougher than his minions, as you can tell. Because holy heck, my bleeding. Ooh, artificial brain. Alright, we found almost every single type of power-ups. So let's go ahead and move on then, shall we? Okay, we found them all. I didn't think Bio Body was right there. Alright, so in case no one figured it out yet, Bio Body helps increase the amount of hit points you can have. The plasmid, or the artificial plasma, increases the rate of how your body handles bleeding events. The Iron Heart increases how much your heart can try to take all the scares with your heart rate. And the artificial brain helps with adrenaline pool. Pretty much the ER discount ticket. Sadly, this item only works in the levels. You cannot take it to the hub world and use it. Which I guess would be a little broken if it allowed it. And I think we should be covered. And the light was another dummy man. I'm not going to risk fighting him. Get off me. Rash, 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 rash. Oh, there we go. Too close for comfort. Oh.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Guess the right light bulb. I actually forgotten about that. Let's mark the door. Okay.
Cool.
There we go. Let's just run. I mean, the bleeding's not that severe. And we go downstairs, where we are on the floor with ER, or the emergency room. And then we got the dummy man photo box. We're making some good time, at least. Oops. Nope. Actually, let's just use the small items. I don't know, that recover a lot. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of the bleeding. But yeah, let's go ahead and save, as we're at our peak the healed state. Oops. Anyway, back out, back out. And then let's go downstairs, because there's no point in going to the ER. Especially if we had so many healing items. Okay. My boy Jimmy. Only Jimmy. Oh, my boy Jimmy. Only Jimmy Stadium. Star of Giants, Jimmy. Jimmy, I love Jimmy Love. Home run Jimmy. That's what I make out with that. And then we get a third diary. Give me back my Jimmy. Give me back my Jimmy. Give me back my Jimmy. Bastards. Give me back my Jimmy. 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 Bastards. My Jimmy. Okay. Anyway. There were frames hung here. Ooh. Well. If we were to take a look at our inventory, the testimonial fits snugly there. And then let's go ahead and look over here. Victory, Jimmy boy. Jimmy baseball hero. Heavy Condollar. What does that even mean? As we can see here, strange way to spaces display trophies. Well, let's use our trophy. Or Jimmy's trophy. Alright, so we got the two items and... Oh. The batting spot is lit up. Let's walk into it.
Number 3, first base, Jimmy!
Okay now, here we go! Go! We did it! 3, quest base, image bot, alarm in 5.
And we met our boss. Mr. Bambolo, I presume.
Hey, hurry up!
Cracker, cracker. Ow. We got hit by a fire puff. Okay, come on. Come on. Run, 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 run. Rush, 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 rush. Oh, we got close. Oof. Okay. I'll probably look at that in a bit, but for now, we have a maze. Yeah. Yeah, it's a doozy. Anyway, let's go. Surely nothing bad will happen in here. Run, 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 run! As you might expect, we are pretty much in a hallway that are lovely. Oh! I didn't see him there. Okay, after the slight panic there, and pretty much, since we managed to run away from Mr. Bambolo, he's now chasing us within his basement. If we can avoid him, we can get through this faster. However, we need to make sure we don't bump into him or we get into another fight. Crap. Well, there goes Sonic. Or Kevin. Ooh, and here's the item I was talking about. The speed ladder. If we were getting a fight with Bambolo again, we'd be able to use it to mash even, or to mash to summon the ladder even faster. Oh, how? Not questioning it. I don't want to have the horse bite me, but whew, I thought we were going to run into our fight there. Talk about lucky. Anyway, let's just move on. God. He got us. Now we're in a fight. Oof! And that's the power of the speed ladder. Also, just stay safe. Thank God for maps. And that may be the last time we have to bump into him. Alright. Let's take a photo. There we go. Now, let's see what this room is.
Kevin?
A gas leak has been detected. Warning, impending explosion likely with the rise of room temperature.
Oh, hello, Bambolo. Weren't you behind me? Then again, slasher movie. No logic. Oh yeah, I forgot that getting at least a third hit or so in him will make him get hit or have a knockback. Sometimes. Or I guess when he's only doing the flamethrower. Hot, hot. Well, at least we can say Erica was hot. I'll see myself out. Oh, cool. Stops his flame. Okay, brief question before I go into the next scene. Yes, it is possible to mess up and have the friends be killed. However, for Kevin's sake, we have to try and get here within a set time limit. And speaking of Kevin...
Kevin! Kevin, are you alright?
Oh, what the... Erico!
Oh, this is the worst place to be right now. Let's get out of here.
Woohoo, yeah! You're our savior. I'll help you any way I can, you hear me?
You're crazy.
And congratulations, we have rescued a character. And just as the game tells us here, we can now play as Kevin Kurtzman. And for the next stage. Although, if I'm going to be real, I'm going to be sticking to Erico most of the game. Ooh, and we have a new item. The Amazon. Well, Kevin doesn't quite have good stats in a way. Or at least the one leading area. Kevin is pretty much the middleman. And the reason to change characters is consider them to be your lives. Well, who knew being set on fire made you into a titan? Jump, 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 jump. I had never sucked this hard. Oh yeah, and... Okay, good, we did actually find that. Whoop! Crap, 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 crap. Also... thank God for the dodger mechanic. Okay, let's go this way. Okay. Gaijin is your best friend in this. As well as that protector that you can find. Because without it, you're toast. In fact, I think I would have died after the second or third hit. And our bleeding is going bonkers. I'm trying not to die. It's kind of hard to try and manage. Especially when Erico's randomly just walking instead of moving. Whoop. Wait, I see some waves. We're on land. Get. And we made it.
This is Banbalo Control Room. Can you hear me? This is Control Operator Jackson. I repeat, this is Control Operator Jackson in the control room. Our oil pressure is normal here. Average electric current is 52,000 volts. Generating capacity of 2,700,000 watts.
10-4, main control room here. Checking database now. Hold on a second. The pressure on the leg is a bit too high.
I bet it's the right leg. Last time I checked, it was a bit rusty.
That's alright. It's still within control parameters. And what are you planning to do for dinner tonight? I'm starving.
I think I'll have fish or something. At this point, meat doesn't sound too appetizing.
Yeah, we got enough meat laying around over here to feed an army of rats.
Help!
Stop right there. This area is restricted to authorized personnel only.
Please, I can't fight that horrid beast myself.
I know. Isn't that cool? We spent $5 million to build this enormous thing we call Banbalo. It's super alloy skeletons controlled with advanced hydraulics with custom bearings and joints. You're looking at 2 meters of thick titanium for every bone. All computer controlled by me. How'd you like that big sucker, eh? Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah.
You are a jerk! Oops. Well, let's take this. And then take us lunch. Was he ever a man at all? Or was he an animatronic too? Anyway, let's show off the Amazon. Look at that full heal. Yeah. I keep doing that. Why am I mistaking the Y button to be the jump button? Well, anyway, say goodbye to Bamballo that we just ran by. As well as Sada, who may or may not be an animatronic, because we just beat the ever-living cluck out of him. Yeah. Sometimes Illbleed loves to have some meta humor jokes. I mean, thankfully not to the point where it's like, do you know what your motives are for this player? You should know. This is just all part of like the game. He'll just try and break the illusion that you're within a movie set that you're trying to be in. All for the sake of a silly little joke. Oh yeah, never forget Zodic, but we won't be able to get to him for quite some time. For now, we got the goal. And kind of a dick move on the developer's end, because we need a certain item. So we had to run all the way to Sada and pretty much beat the living daylights out of him. And the flags, in case you're curious, say congratulations and cool. But anyway, we beat the level! Or at least the first level. Alright, how did we do? I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, yeah, we only lost just 1,000, but second is $1,000. Oh. Anyway, let's go inside the ER. Anyway, oops. Sure thing. Meanwhile, we got Return to Life. Let me go in. Dead fresh. Okay. We've got the, hang on, let me back up a bit. That should do. We got Recovery, which is a reason why I didn't want to come in here, because it costs money to try and repair yourself, as well as the reason that you have to worry about the, ER discount ticket. And then we got the bill up over here. Also, hey there, zombie. How you doing? Okay, we can't upgrade Erico to have Ironheart. Can we give her the bio body? Yes, we can. And let's also give her the bleeding. always trust the dummy men. Alright, and with that, we upgraded our max HP as well as it reduced our bleeding a bit. Oh, if you mean the little animation and that a friend made for me, that's a shard of the lunar crystal that she pretty much resided in her backstory. I might need to get to that at some point. But anyway, let's save so that way we don't have to redo the first stage. Or at least what we had to do in the, since we last saved. And let's see. Let's go ahead and go shopping. Alright, let's see. I wanted to get some gauze wraps. I'll be sure to let him know that that you guys enjoyed Hawk's little sprite animation. It was pretty much given to me as a gift for buying him a sprite on Steam. But anyway, on to our next movie. The Revenge of Queen Worm. I will never forget you, Rachel. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get in here.
An RV campsite has been turned into a morbid morgue, covered in blood, and the remains of numerous unidentified bodies. It's hard to believe that such a brutal massacre could have happened in this day and age, especially at such a secure location. It only took the rescue crew 20 minutes to respond to the emergency call. But by the time they arrived, it was too late. There were no survivors, and consequently no witnesses. So the mystery remains. Who or what could have done this? It seems too massive and malicious for a single human to have done it, or several for that matter. There were dark forces at work here, and no one's talking about it. It happened 4 days ago, and the place has been dead quiet ever since.
The Revenge of Queen Worm. Mwah. Anyway, to the challengers. It is too dangerous to enter alone. We just did. The camping site is closed now, but you cannot go back. We hope for a miracle for you to handle the incident and return safe and sound. Okay, so now we have to solve the enigma in front of us. What happened to the campsite that led to this? Who was behind all the murders and the closing of the camp? Anyway, as you can see, our prize is higher than the first level, but we have to try and clear this level as fast as we can with under half an hour. And you notice that there's no clear traps, so maybe we'll get lucky. And as I said, I'm going to be sticking to Eriko. I will be discussing why, if anyone is curious. I just have a really deep feeling about this. I just kind of enjoy this character a little more than the others. Oh, there's the brain. Oh, hey, buddy. You have a newspaper clipping. Uncontrollable drop in worm prices. It hit another record low today. Worms drew attention as a protein-rich alternative to meat. Prices remained low at $16 a kilo. When the price declined to $2 today, the market was at its lowest. Some economists point out the similarity with the tulip bubble in Holland in the 1630s. Investors and farmers are left with serious losses. David Rodriguez, 68 became the king of worms by producing 10 times more worms than average with the help of his queen worm. I am just speechless. It is extremely hard to keep worms. I no longer can afford to feed Rachel. Tell me if you have a better idea other than committing suicide. Prices are expected to decline further. Okay. So, who here feels like a kid again? Oh. Well, what do you know? One of the machines has a horn monitor. Let's grab it.
No! My horror monitor! Give it back!
Mon Killer stole the horror monitor. God damn it. And that's the reason why we have no traps. Our Mon Killer stole our horror monitor. Plus side though, we have an iron sensor. As well as seeing a guy without an arm. So let's just venture down here. That's not good. That's not good either. Oh boy. Well, we got quite the stage ahead of us. Or we have to not only deal with trying to find Michelle in time, but we're playing Tremors! No! Okay, we're safe. But anyway, scorpion onion soup. And then we got the Hassie. Huh. Anyway, we got our weapon for the level. The metal pipe. Goody. Run, 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 run. Okay, we made it. Oh, and who can forget about mummy popcorn? I'm not sure how that works. Unless it kind of meant mommy eating popcorn. Run. Crap. Get up, jump, get up. Ow, ow. I got double nicked.
Hey, hurry up!
Ash. Get off me, worm.
Hey, hurry up!
This is why I got the gauze. Oh, good. I nearly ran in the wrong direction. Well, good news. It gets rid of the worm in this area, so we're able to explore that area securely. Bad news. Gotta be careful. I kind of want to say just a little bit more and I'm able to try and run around, but it won't reduce the bleeding. Oh, good. We at least got a means to recover our health in case it gets too low. And I could use the gauze wrap to try and stop the bleeding. I'd rather play smart with the resources. Meanwhile, this place used to be a monkey park. You know what? Standing still kind of makes it go down faster. Give it 3, 2, 1, and we are golden. Now we are. I was off by 2 seconds. Hush up. Yeah, and in case it didn't clue you in, this place is a monkey park / movie drive-in and theater. Come back here for an artificial plasma. which would have you scratching your head at why would you want to come this far back, off the beaten path. And is this crap? Hopefully I walked right into it. Crap, lawn killers.
Hey, hurry up!
Ow. Oh, ankle biters. Move, move, move. Come on, come on, come on.
Hey, hurry up!
Yay! Thankfully, you don't get to take any damage when you're on that ladder, so... Oof. Okay, I was in the right way. I'm not going to try and stand around for that little bit of bleeding. Thankfully, it doesn't go too far at that pace. But just have to try and be careful not to get any more bleeding stacked on it. Ah, speed ladder. That's going to be very helpful at this point. Wait, is it going up a bit? No, it's consistently the same, so that's good. But yeah, drive-in cinema. Who remembers those? I'm old. Okay, yeah, there was a box over here. And yeah, pretty much our dust boxes is mostly where our items are. Okay, just hopefully I can run around the worm here. Run around. Thankfully they don't outrun us. So that's a good sign. Oh look, a truck on the middle of the dirt. Here we go. Oh, Dave's Diary number 2. Wait, 2? Huh. I started my worm business 10 months ago. With my success, I am known as the King of Worms. If the prices continue to grow, I will buy a large house for us. Till then, I will keep raising worms and sell, sell, sell. A rep from Toronto, an outdoor facility supplier, wanted to buy my land today. He said they want to build a trendy camping site. I said no to the rep. I am not going to give up this farm for any price, no matter how much they offer. I will never give up my worm farm. Worm prices dropped to a record low. This must be a bad dream. I got 2,000 new baby worms today, and more are coming. The worm farm is running out of room, and I am running out of money to feed the worms. What will I do if the prices keep falling? I signed a contract with Toronto today. I had no choice. The worm market is no good. At least the terms I negotiated were good for Rachel and I. I will keep the farm, but they will cut some of the forest around it. They also let me join the management of the campsite. I was a talented businessman, and my talent will be used well. Watch me, Rachel, as I set out for a fresh start. Well, let's hope that went smoothly, and I haven't had the worm here before. This is going to be a tricky jump, because as you can imagine, tank controls. Oof! That worked surprisingly well. Crap. Okay, another dustbin. Oh, Dave's Diary 3. Where's 1? Rachel, how long has it been since we lived like father and daughter? Luck has been on my side since the beginning. You are my lady luck. But now, Toronto has cheated me. They never let me join the business. Instead, I work at the 24-hour store. I work at the 24-hour store as a live-in employee. The contract was a big lie. The farm was cemented immediately. The forests were cut down, and the wild monkeys died. Tell me, Rachel, how could this have happened? Bleh. Rachel, you look well as always, but I am worn out these days. Running the store for 24 hours by myself is tough. My health is decreasing daily. My heart is... I am alright. Or not. I I can't breathe. Need help. I think I am dying. I no longer wish to live. I can hardly breathe. I am dying. I don't want to leave you alone, Rachel. I can't hold on anymore. Goodbye, my Rachel. There. And there's a worm, there's a worm, there's a worm. And this level is a bit of a jerk. Meet the only save point in this level. Alright, you know what, let's quickly save and then let's resume with the level. Now, let's move it. Hopefully it's centered. Or there was never one here to begin with. And we're taking a detour. Yes, I know the cinema told us to go left, but we are going to head this way. As this dust box will show you why I prefer Erico. Meet the anti-shock brace. A delight for anyone but Erico to use. Because, oh boy. The others, if they do not have this form of anti-shock brace, will just crawl around on the ground for a good 5 to 10 seconds. I don't know if matching B will help you or not, but they will just pretty much leave themselves open for free hits to the enemy. So you can imagine why I want to be Erico, because with her background of being scared so much that horror is just pretty much dull to her, and she can just get up immediately without the use of the anti-shock brace. I mean, there is some advantage at being at the other characters, like Michelle, who we're saving, has a pretty good pool of adrenaline to work off of. The downside, however, since she's so smart and pretty much a psychic, she doesn't quite work out as much, so she doesn't have as much health as everyone else. My god, they love this scorpion onion soup. Also, I'm nervous. Please be this way, that's safe. Thank you. Managed to avoid a fight back there. Well, run, 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 run. Run, run, and we'll be well done. As the attention to the back sign is pretty much there to try and clue you in that there'll be a worm on your butt. And this one, the worm's in front of us. Oh, speaking of in front of us, it was directly in front of us. But anyway, we've reached our destination. The drive-in theater. Also, I noticed the frame rate was smoother. Anyway, gas station. Let's go in and...
Oh man, not another Draunt worker. I can't even stand looking at you. Get out of here. Don't ever come back. You hear me?
Okay. I guess we can't go in there. Let's head over here.
David, you piece of crap. You always made fun of us Draunt employees. Rachel. That Rachel. She was always your favorite.
Okay. That poor fella. Anyway, let's head over here. Oh hey, it's the exit. I think we can just go ahead and make it out. Michelle and the Monk Killers. They're oogling her. I have to be really careful because there's no way of escape. I have to kill all 3 Monk Killers. And this is kind of the reason why I prefer to be Erico in this level, because in particular, Kevin doesn't quite have a downward arc with his swings. Walk slowly, try to reduce the blood. We're bleeding. Gotta wait for an opening. Hopefully I can try to take advantage of the fact they can bump each other. I'm surprised those two didn't bonk each other. Okay. Bonk one of them. Bonk one of them. Okay, good. One's dead. Crap. Okay, two's dead. Let your guard down. How'd I miss?
Thank you. If you hadn't have shown up, God knows what that slimy monkey would have done to me. So you were the one who was calling for help. You received my telepathic message. Oh, that's so cool. From now on, I am with Erico. I feel very strong.
You're a bitch and a half to rescue. But yeah, now we have Michelle Waters. And yes, as I told you, she's a psychic. Ow. My everything. I don't have anything. Wait. Dummy, you have. Ugh. Call me a dummy. Alright, so at least our bleeding's at a more manageable level. Alright, so let's jump onto this car and look around in this little area, because that's about all we can do at this point. Baby bottle. Huh. Interesting. Anyway. Let's see what's so special about a baby bottle in a place like this. Stained with mud and gas. Huh. That's... well, I mean, we are next to a gas station, so I mean, there's that. Someone seems to be inside. Well, let's just be random.
Wait, that's... I was looking for that. It's my dear Rachel's nursing bottle. Oh, how I miss those days. I'd nurse her with this bottle and she'd look up at me. Oh, I guess you're not from the Draught Corporation. Please, come inside. I have something to tell you.
Ooh. Let's go ahead and see what... where's this person at? Hello?
Thanks for coming. I'm sorry I yelled at you. Ever since the Draught Corporation cheated me, I've had a hard time trusting anyone. I apologize. By the way, I want to ask you a favor. You seem decent and trustworthy. It's about my beloved Rachel. I wrote the details in my will. It's all right here. Please, read it, will ya? Please?
Okay. I think we're just contacted by the spirits. As we have David's notes. I'll hang myself on the water tower tonight. Great opening. If you read this, I will be around the first block of hell. I have good memories of the worm business. There is just one thing on my mind. Rachel. Without me, what will happen to her? She will surely suffer from hunger. So, I would like to ask you a favor. Kill Rachel. Well, damn. So I can be together with Rachel in the next world again. This is the best for us. Now kill her exactly the way I tell you. Burn her with a flamethrower. Jesus. No other way, okay? This may sound cruel, but you'll see why soon. I really need you to do this favor. I am asking you. I am begging you. About the flamethrower. I keep the one I was using for weeding in a secret place. I don't want Toronto to find it. I am taking the memo that shows the secret place with me. Find it on my body. Great spot. Well, I'll go ahead and wait for Rachel around the second corner of hell. David Rodriguez. Well, anyway. We got the rusty key here. Although, we are in an unmanned store. Erico sure knows what to get. Why is this here? Ooh, Hassie. Oh, I just noticed that all these say Hassie. Wait, there's no Hassie here. It's just fruit juice. I'm false advertising. You're hiding the Hassies as fruit juice. No! I want juice! Alright, I guess Hassie is the second best. Locked. Well, not any longer. Or not anymore. As we use the rusty key. Alright, so let's delve into the back area as we look at different movie posters like Mutant Worm, Massacre in Nature, and Cannibal Fantasy, Goblin Moon. Class sheets. Crap. This way? Avoid, avoid, avoid. Thank you. I gotta remember that for next time. Eyes wide open. That's a scary picture. Then we had Dummy Man on the right.
Dummy Man. Dummy Man. Knock down, Dummy Man. Ugh.
Oh, you poor soul. But what does he mean by knocking down Dummy Man? Oh, mysterious catastrophe at campsite. All visitors killed. Site expected to close. How would you know that? Bodies of campgoers and destroyed cars found at Camp David in Arizona. Cause of the incident is still unknown. Local authorities rule out human intervention due to the scale of the incident. Slow progress by investigators caused by lack of evidence. Camp David was once a worm farm owned by David Rodriguez. Toronto acquired land and built Camp David. Camp David opened on the 20th of last month, featuring wild monkeys and a drive-in theater. And, I wonder what he meant by that clue. Also, Godla. Size's problem. Gotta have your kaiju movie, at least. Also, I can't be the only one that thinks Ridley. And then we got Attack of the Monster Bees. I was going to say Monster Ant, but then that would have been weird. Meanwhile, hello, David. I buried it in the ground in front of the movie billboard. You can see the sign through the workout window. Great Minto. Oh, it's Dummy Man 2 over there. How you doing, buddy? And then we got some usual stuff around here. But a new one, Dummy Man 3. Anyway, let's look in here. As we can find... Hi, buddy. Why are you going to give Hawk the Ridley screeching? If you're going to have that for the stream, I'm going to kill you. Also, as we look out the window, we can see it's Attack of the Monster Bee that he may have buried his flamethrower at. We'll do that after we read this diary here. which is his first entry. I bought a worm from the vendor so I could raise worms for sale. The vendor brought me his last worm. That worm was you, Rachel. You are more special than any of the other worms I knew. Rachel is the name I wanted to give my daughter. So, now, go and have lots of babies. Help me make some money. Something terrible happened to Rachel today. It was my fault, but I still don't know what happened. I was playing with her under the tree as usual. Then somehow she slipped from my hands and fell into a gas tank. I picked her right away. I thought she would die after being soaked in so much gas. I was terrified. Strangely, she started sucking the gas off her body. She never did weaken. How bizarre that my little girl did such a thing. All I can do now is look after her. It seems Rachel is growing too fast since the gasoline accident. Now all I can do is feed her as much gasoline as she desires. She gets bigger and bigger each day, and she doesn't look like a worm anymore. It is okay to get big, but her size is beginning to scare me. She is in good shape, though. I am getting worried about her. She outgrew me in 10 days. Her reproduction rate is 10 times higher than any other worm. Her babies are of high quality and they sell well. Well, I did get my wish of wealth and happiness. Bring on more worms, Rachel.
Rachel?
Please burn Rachel, please.
That giant worm is Rachel?
Raise your hand if you saw that coming. Also, did we get the wrench? Yes, we got the wrench. Alright, first, let's get the flamethrower. Yoink. Doesn't even look like a flamethrower, does it? Then again, I think that let's slip by too fast. Anyway, Dummy Man 3. Bolts supporting the signboard are loose. Aha! Here's where the glue sets in. We unscrewed the bolts. Timber! Now, anytime we saw the Dummy Man signs, that's the one we attack. Or if we had to make sure we're in a very specific spot. Otherwise, the event will not trigger. And I see we're starting to reach the half hour. Yeah, it could have been dangerous if anyone was still alive. But if anyone has seen Tremors, they should get the idea of what we're trying to do here. Also, I didn't mean to step on the guy. That was a total accident. Alright, we're within the range to use it, so let's quickly get the wrench. And there we go. Down goes the sign. And we got all three. As everyone knows the rule of 3 in the realm of games. Anyway, now we have a new objective. Deal with Rachel. And the only way we can do that is going in here. But we have to be careful. Krabby Patties. Run, 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 run. Say hello to Rachel. And anytime you screw up, you have to redo this jumping puzzle from the beginning. Which is where the auto-follow camera tube comes into play. So let's go ahead and get moseying. Oh! Oh! I had a mini heart attack there. Alright. Gotta position myself. Walk on the... Hey, Arrow. And yeah, I'm dealing with Rachel. Just trying trying to maneuver all around Cayenne. Woo! Oh, lucky, you moved to YouTube. Alright, nice and steady. Thank God you can turn yourself in midair. Imagine trying to get in a stunt, having to jump in a straight line. Alright, oop, okay. Nice and steady. And the last car. That's what they said about darkness. It's everywhere but nowhere. And yet I can still shoot in the face. And we're gonna lose some heavy cash. But we can now use the flamethrower. It's burning time. Where's the one? Oh, there she is. And fortunately for us, we have unlimited ammo. We don't need to worry about ammo count. So we gotta jump up immediately. Burn! Burn like the giant worm you are. Ah! Okay, she bit me for taunting her. Burn! Darn. I'm trying to tell her she's gonna dig away or jump or lunge at me like that. At least I can get more damage if I was to do when she lunges. And darn, almost clipped her. Wait. Holy crap! I never done that. Also, hey there, chicken. Oops.
Rachel! I've missed you so. You appear to be okay. Oh, that's a relief. At last, we can be together forever. Let's go back to hell. Hey, you, young one! Thank you. I'll never forget your kindness.
Alright. So, we fulfilled a dead man's wish. We managed to kill Rachel, and now they're in hell? Yeah, they're in hell. Anyway, for now, key has been inserted, but it doesn't move due to lack of gas. Well, at least it doesn't follow the usual movie trope about cars. Drink this to be safe, so that way the only thing I lose is just a time bonus. Anyway, yay, we fueled the car. And that's level 2. Okay, we're 4 minutes and 40 seconds over, but we only lost $1,700. For a grand total of $78,300. Cha-ching. And that's... And hey, at least you're having fun there, right? Hey there. Anyway, let's go pay a visit to the hospital. Okay, we got some moolah. I need bleeding! Please stop me bleeding! Let's go ahead and do bio body. I was about to say, did we go over the limit? But then again, the game would tell us if we did. we'll just go ahead and skip that since we already seen it. Doesn't change at all. Ugh. Yeah, it's never fun. I mean, funny enough, the Iron Banana in Destiny 2 is going on, and getting decimated hard there. Ooh, that's always fun. At least you got another 10 times victory under your belt. So congrats on that. Anyway, let's save. And, do I want to buy anything? I'm gonna buy a couple items to be safe, because I feel like there's a few set of items in the next level that I'm gonna get cucked on. 2 relaxations and 2 gauze wraps for me, please. Thank you. You creepy doll. Alright. Now we're ready for the next level. We beat the first 2 theaters, as we see 4 more up here. As we get... cut in pieces, it's still warm. Wood puppets. Oh, looks like Randy Fairbanks made it to the movie. I wonder what he's playing. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and look in. Take 5 seconds to enjoy this lovely title. Wink, wink, the peas. And then let's go in.
George McLaughlin knew there was more to life than running a sawmill. He loved what he did, but he needed better equipment. He'd make the finest, fastest chainsaw man has ever seen. That chainsaw instantly would tear through wood with a nice clean cut and would make him the envy of anyone in the lumber business. He knew just the tree to cut to prove the merits of his product. It was 800 years old, huge, gnarly, and tough as nails. He took a picture of himself in front of the tree and then started to saw. Suddenly a face appeared on the tree and it swallowed him. He was presumed lost in the wilderness or eaten by a bear. No one cared because he was a loner anyway. New workers took over the mill and everything went smoothly until 7 years later, when 100 workers mysteriously disappeared. The relatives of the missing workers soon began receiving wooden boxes. The moment they opened them, a maniacal wooden doll jumped out and chased the terrified families. They used pans, sticks, or hammers to smash the dolls as best they could. Ironically, those wooden dolls spewed blood, and this freaked the people out even more. They called them wood puppets and hoped they had seen the last of them.
It's coming for us! No! Spoopy. Alright. To the challengers. Break into the McLaughlin lumber mill and solve the enigma of the wood puppets. Also, prove what happened in the disappearance of McLaughlin. So yeah, we got another 2 objectives, like the last level. Figure out what's up with the wood puppets, and where did McLaughlin go. Ooh, even bigger cash bonus, $120,000. But we got about an hour, we had to clear about 18 traps, and the requirements are getting smaller and smaller, save for the hit points and adrenaline, of course, as they're getting pretty strict. But yeah, we managed to get Michelle Waters from the last game, who is pretty much a psychic. But in this kind of level, well, actually in this entire run-through, we're just sticking to Erico, in case anyone new just popped in. Walk over here to get our horn monitor. And thankfully, yeah, unlike the last level, we get to keep them. Whoops! They're semi-auto. I don't even know what this does. Oh, Semi-auto follow camera 2. Okay. There's only 4 different cameras. 2 auto-follows and 2 semi-autos. Or semi-follows. You! Someone's about to pop out of this pile of... What is this, hay or dust? I'm only doing this a lumber mill. Dust! Crap, crap, crap. I bet wrong. Ow! Stop judo kicking me. You stop kicking! Okay. Can I just beat you from my adrenaline back? Only things to use crash test dummy dolls. Crap, I broke it. Broke the pattern. Ah, come on, I'm trying to stun lock you. There we go. Got the rhythm. There we go.
Cool.
There's about the only enemy you can pretty much stun lock. Anyway, let's... That truck had no chance. Or it was made out of paper mache. Crap. Ow. It's not demonic sawdust. That was a tree root. Or some kind of a weird tentacle. I did not think the log trap would be there. What would I exactly be insured for? Ow. I must have bleed hurt. Oh yeah, fun fact about bleeding that I forgot to mention. You actually gradually lose health as long as you're bleeding. I almost walked into a fight. Oh, the truck. There's health insurance and auto insurance. I didn't know which insurance you were talking about, zombie. I'm just gonna pick you. You're about the only one left.
Cool.
That's a pile of sawdust. Anyway. I could have sworn in one of my playthroughs I managed to find the item sensor in this area. I don't know if that was just a lucky find or what. You should care, because if we're not healthy enough for you, we're not going to be edible to consume. And, woof! Being Michelle in here would not only be a bad thing, but could be encouraged with her high amount of, adrenaline. Because there is a good amount of traps in this level. Okay, there's the first hallway clear. Yes, even paintings can attack. Who knew? Alright, oh, my bleeding's on, so I can run. We're gonna be needing all the class we can get.
Hello, my name is George McLaughlin. I came to this beautiful forest 7 years ago as a woodcutter. That's really all I knew how to do.
Damn. Well. Let's get the memo wood. And Zombie, do I need to remind you about The Walking Dead Season 1 ending?
Who's going to cut the tree, going to cut the tree, and I got to cut the tree, 'cause I love to cut the tree. Yo ho ho, and I'm out of control, I'm gonna cut the tree.
Okay. Don't screw with the tree limb, or whatever this thing is. Because I guess it could cleave you in half. Oof. But anyway, we got our weapon for the level, the axe. It's pretty strong compared to the metal pipe we last had, and it is going to be essential. And it does exist. You may not want to care about the games, but I mean, there's still the comics and the shows. You haven't seen Haunted quite yet, chicken. Well, there's one instance of Haunted. Okay, let's see. Poke that. That.
Cool.
Phew. Alright. And this can be a very dirty hallway, cause goddamn, look at my adrenaline.
Cool.
Okay, ghost wrap.
Cool.
Can I have my adrenaline back, please? Thank you. Well, got half of it. Another ER ticket. Okay. One of these days I should probably test theory out. I can only think of you, buddy. Yeah, this is the a route that we can do the good/bad ending route if we wanted. Of course, I want to be extra hard to do the bad routes at this point. I have to move slow because of this. Ooga bagala. Also, just keep wailing on these things if you can, because what's funny is that as soon as you deal the first blow, they pretty much get stun locked.
Cool.
It's going to be hard to try and chain a 3-hit after 3-hit. I'm on to you, dummy. Oh, and then there's Randy's name. The wooden box reads Randy. It's also addressed to his home. Spooky. I wonder what that could mean. Oh, hey, it's Randy. Wait. I think I spoiled. Whoops. Anyway, let's do a quick heal up. garage wraps again? Oh, brain. Tasty. Should be able to keep the zombie off me. A vile fiend. I know that the trap is there, but it can also be randomized between those 3 windows. And I just feel evil just to show that off. Anyway, let's take a photo so we have a safe point. I'm actually curious. We got here faster. Also, I noticed we had more money. What did I do in the last run? Also, where's this item? It's bugging me. Oh. Behind me. What am I gonna regret? Oh gee, a spot without blood. Oh. Mate, if you...
B2 line, confirming defrost. Turbo in full gear. Number 106 entering skimming stage. Okay, 106 has been skimmed.
Yeah! A human skimming machine. So, let's see what's up with this guy. He's, appears to be sleeping, as we managed to get a piece of wood. Wait. Are those supposed to be branches or wiring? I just noticed that. Oh god, we got up! No! And oh, that's kind of cool to hear, Arrow. Now we have to fight the lumberjack, and he's not okay, or we woke him from his sleep or something. Okay, good. Thank you, mighty dodging. And since he was a mandatory fight, we don't get any adrenaline. It's you, isn't it? Or would it? No, I think that's about the only one. Yeah, only one. Yeah, you can kind of see it that way, Lucky, and I think we're safe. So let's move on. Oh, there's the body. Oh no.
Body assembly line open. Body assembly line open. Lumber coating angle adjusted. Shoulder width.
This is normal, regardless if you have the emulated version or not, so...
Powder down the coating process. Stop. C4 line type B complete.
Wood puppets. The wood puppets are people. skinned people. Ugh. But who would be doing all this?
Cool. Cool.
Okay, you're safe. But you weren't.
Cool.
Plus, at least we got all of our adrenaline back. So, whoopee! And 6 cents. Shiitake. You. Wait. What do we mark? Oh, the phone. Where's the 4th mark? Oh. Right in front of us. Okay. Not in there. Not in there. Hello! Enjoy your rest. For you are at peace. And then box number 2 has Randy's brain. What are you doing? Yeah, we can save him. Because, this is gonna be fun. Oh, we got a keypad. Strangely shaped tin. And, let's see. Well, we got a piece of wood, if that works. Okay, the keypad is powered by wood. Who would have thought? The question now is, do we have anything that relates to a keypad? It looks like the lumber mill invoice. 3,221 pieces of 2x4s were purchased at $3 each. $9,663.
Listen up, my wood-cutting slaves. You'd better be careful when you start tossing those humans in here. It's easy to slip, and then, wham, you'll be a wood puppet too. I don't think you'd like that now.
Okay. So yeah, for anyone that may not have figured out the puzzle, you just had to multiply the price of the... Yeah, or you had to multiply the number of 2x4s that was bought by the amount of bucks. And we jumped in. We're a wood puppet! Yay! What? Yes, we have now become a wood puppet. And fun fact, for anyone that's not Erico, this is a form of anti-shock brace. Yay! Here to the fact that you can withstand fear is becoming a wood puppet. You're a puppet now, Harry. Wait, I mean Erico. And now we have to be careful, because we're in the same hallway that we saw Randy in. Oh, you're about to see soon on why we became a puppet. Also, are you the smell? Do I smell something coming out of the pipe? Yes, I smell something coming out of the pipe. No, she did not go through the skinning phase. The skinning phase was before. Okay, gotta be careful, because this area has some random traps. Oh, We see something. Question is, what? Oh. It was another one of the hoes. Weird. Anyway, let's move on. Crap! Ow! 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 Ow, my chest. I'm just gonna walk this pain off. Thankfully I got a wooden shell on. It stops the bleeding, right? I don't think it does. Anyway, let's just walk down here, I guess. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's no good. Can we be woodcutter? We got 50 cents. Well, hunting manual 1. Official wood puppet hunting guide for woodcutters. In the hunting, the objective is to hunt down wandering wood puppets. Prizes will be awarded. Participants should read this guide carefully. 1. Basic rules. A point is added after beating a wood puppet. A wood puppet is given based on points. Player is disqualified if beaten by a wood puppet. Point system. And score differs depending on the types of wood puppets you hunt. For types and points, please refer to the following page. Type A gives most points. Type A, Human Insight. Speaks and runs away if chased. 30 points. Type B, Stares without blinking. Simple attacks. 10 points. Type C, Brainless. Oh no. Speaks gibberish, behaves oddly. 2 points. Prizes, 300 points for the Gold Chainsaw, special edition by McLaughlin. 200 points for 3 kilograms of prime beef. 100 points, Mandragora. That. 4. Other. Defeated wood puppets will be dedicated to the Michael Clinic for anatomy purposes. Okay. Just walk away slowly.
I see you're Eric O'Christie, and you're 18 years old. From this point on is a hunting area. There are a lot of woodcutters who'd love to axe you wood puppets into little pieces. If you manage to make it through the hunting area alive, you'll turn back into a human again. Remember, as wood puppets, you can't jump. Here's a list of people taking part in today's adventure. These friends will go to hell and back with you, so stick together. Take the list with you if you want. Well, what are you waiting for? Get going. The hunting's already begun.
Well, good news. It's free. Bad news. We're targets. We may as well get the entry list. Guide for wood puppets. 1. Basic rules. If you defeat a woodcutter and reach the goal alive, you will have a chance to return to human form. If beaten, you will be disqualified. Beaten? We'd be dead! Listed in the appendix of this guide are wood puppets already registered for today's hunting. Good luck to you all. Number 919, Richard and Anastasia. Age 40, male, salaried worker, type A. Comment, I'll reach the goal and return to human no matter what. Also, fun fact, besides one entry in particular, I believe every single one of these people are pretty much part of the dev team that either translated this game or was the ones who were behind the crazy game. Number 920, Eleanor Ferenz, age 38, female, housewife, type A. Comment, I'm dying, help me! Number 921, Randy Fairbanks, age 16, male, high school student, type C. Number 922, Dasuko Takage. Age 26, male, designer, type B. Any price for wood puppets? No, no price for wood puppets. We do get a prize. We get our humanity back. What do you mean no prize? And if we take this pathway here, we get a special healing item that we cannot buy. Gaboy. Or Gabol. Or however you would like to pronounce that. That is a special healing item. There's a downside to it though. While it increases half your health, you take a hit in your heart rate. But anyway, time for the madness. As I'm a little nervous. And trust me, there are a few points where I will be nervous in this game. Welcome to the woodman hunting. All we can do is just try to evade our murderers. And I hear our first contestant. Yeah. Run. Also, good thing to note, we're spinning our torso. Do you think they feel pain? Run! Okay, at least we're... I hear... Run! Yeah! Can I outpace him? Can I outpace him? Can I outpace him? Can I... Ah! Not only that, but when I do the attack button, we bend our knee and she spins the knee down in a blade. And thank you, woodcutter. I must run. I plan. Oh my god! I hear another one. Run! Running! Got to get the duck out of here. All right. We are pretty much safe now, as far as this little area goes. There are thankfully. Well, we found our friend, the guys. He's quite brain dead. Then again, I think it makes sense given that we found his brain. Well, anyway, let's grab the woodula. Yep, pretty much that was Randy. Because he was the only Type C listed in that entrant page, or entry book. Everyone else is either Type A or Type... Well, I think mostly everyone was Type A. Anyway, let's use the woodla on the shroot. They're stickers. One question. How the duck did Randy get through that? Just gotta run. Let's just use this camera to be safe. Because if we fall down, we're going to be fighting that guy who's hounding us right now. Gotta stay above him. You're never gonna catch me. I'm all the way up here. You don't know how to reach me, so gotta go right now. See ya. Oof. They're not quite termites. They're Rudollas who mostly eat rotten wood as opposed to laminated wood, I guess. Which kind of would be the reason how she was able to carry them without getting the shell eaten off her. Okay, I thought there was a third item, but I guess not. But anyway, let's take our picture here. Quickly back out, and then let's resume. Alright, so at least we have a checkpoint in here. Also, well, I know I could bring Erico back if I have enough money. Because obviously we know that bringing characters back to life would cost money. I will reboot the game in order to bring her back. I don't quite trust the other two. Darn it! I thought I was going to get lucky. No! Run, run, run. Darn, we got pretty far. Alright, come on. Wow. I thought I was going to get hit. Also, I think we may be needing a relaxation CD at this point. Also, where am I? I am so glad I didn't go forward. Alright. Oh, hey. If we go right, we got a first aid station. This is wonderful. I'm just going to try and reduce the bill by relaxing my heart. Oh, I managed to flat out recover it. Hey, Docs, can I have a bandage, please? Crap. When did you get so nutty there, Arrow? Also, ow. Ow. I'm just gonna heal the bleeding only. How did she use it?
Phew! I'm sad. I couldn't recognize anything because I had no brain.
Calm down, Randy. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll see.
Whoa! You're Erico? You came here just in time. I'm sick and tired of looking like this. Let's get out of here.
Randy, let's get the tools out of you first. Tool, that explains the stuff in my chest. Actually, you know what? Let's use a good boy. Oh! Crap. Well, I guess it's a good thing I used the CD. But, oof. I didn't realize it added 50 to my heart rate. Same time, though, at least I get to save my, steak for when I may need it. Okay. As I can't jump. Kicking in the dick. Alright, since he just came at us head on, we don't have to worry about pulling out the map. Oh good, I thought I got it. Run, 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 run! Oh! Okay, we made it through the maze! Oh! And we seem to be in some locker. Phew, surely nothing bad will happen in here, right? Spoke too soon. So, even though this is supposed to be a place of rest and recuperation in a way, we have sore losers. Or those that would try to ambush us when we least expect them. So, yay. We've got sneaky woodmen here. Crap. It was warning me about that blocker. Crap, I thought I stunned you. Come on. Ow! Does a kick do more damage? Ow, my everything. What sight? I can see loggers, but... what sight? Okay, so I guess there's a pitfall here. Thank you for us, it doesn't activate since we nullified it. Now. Wait. Okay, there's an open locker on there. Whoa. Hello! Ah, yes. Another item we can't buy in the shop. The scapegoat Mary. Pretty much. Ah! Thanks for the follow there, Heel Kings. Jeez, that kind of scared me. Move it, move it, move it. Huzzah! Welcome to Illbleed, Lucky, where awareness is priority number 1 in this game. And to think, we're trying to find a way to restore ourselves in this crazy madhouse. Running, 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 running. Let's go down the stairs. Huh. Well, don't know about you, but let's jump in. Surely nothing bad will happen, right? We're human again. Who would get inside these machines? Pretty much, they were not far off the mark, their chicken, and that's pretty much a good summation there, Lucky. Anyway, we've got a good boy now. Let me check my items. I'd say we're good. Alright. Oh yeah, should probably show off the doll. Hopefully we should have time. Yeah, Scapegoat Mary. She will die in our place, which pretty much means you have an extra life with this character. Don't waste it. And we come to a weird arena.
Could be the connection. I mean the cable connection, not the oil pump.
No, that's not the problem.
Sorry, we're having trouble getting the boss character out. Hold on a second, please. Hey, we got another customer waiting here. Hurry up.
Try turning on the switch again.
Okay, here goes.
Nah, nothing doing.
This is gonna be a nightmare. You over there, go ahead and jump into it and keep going. I'll try to get it to work from here.
Oh, look. Okay. Boss fight. Meet Trent. I'm not kidding. His name is Trent. And this is the only strategy I have for him. Stay in the corner, dodge, and whack him with your axe. Be careful of the bark and the roots. And there we go.
My name is George McLaughlin. I can work for him.
Okay. That was a thing. Eat our steak, eat our... And we should be able to make a clean getaway. Run! Run as fast as we can. We only have 6 minutes to get inside the deadline. Talk about a dick move! And we're done. 3 levels down, 3 more to go. And we got the full prize. $120,000. All for us to play with. But we're not going to do any upgrading this round. We're just going to go save. Maybe I'll get a few items, and then we'll just jump immediately into our next level. Also, to answer your question there, Aaron Lucky, if I can scroll back up. Let's see. If we... Well, supposed to be a bit of spoilers. if we don't get Randy's brain before we save him, he'd just be stuck being a brainless. He can be a different form of... You could say that he's a different skin for Randy. Because he will be just... He will flat out be known as Brainless Randy. I think that should do. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to our next level. Oh, and the key feature about Randy is his strength. Meaning, he takes a lot more hits than anyone else, but his adrenaline is pretty abysmal. Anyway, here we are at the 4th level. A killer department store. Go to no one. Starring Donald Cashman with Mark Gibson, Will Cooks, Steak Man, Cuddy Mary, Inda Kaplan, and pretty much brought to you by Michael Reynolds. Let's just go ahead and get in here. Into the killer department store.
There was a big blowout sale going on at the Cashman department store, which needed something to bail it out of heavy debt. What seemed like a sale was actually a deadly disguise for a mass murder by store manager Donald Cashman, who freaked out after a run of bad business. He killed all of the customers and stole their money and valuables. In his warped mind, he figured they owed it to him since he couldn't make enough money in sales. When the police arrived and figured things out, they shot Cashman on sight. That should have ended the terror, but it didn't. The sheer power of Cashman's hatred and his ruthless obsession with money brought him back to life as a horrible monster. He's still making products, but this time he breathes evil into them, turning the products into monsters themselves who suck up a customer's money and soul. Cashman's out there somewhere, waiting for the next customer, as he secretly sits in a safe, counting his money.
To the challengers, punish Cashman who crept up here from hell for money. Banish him from this world forever. Be aware that he does not notice people who do not have a certain amount of cat money. This time, the prize money is awarded to you beforehand. He don't mind, though, if your money is stolen by Cashman and the evil goods in the store. Well, we've flat out got the 150K. So, this is a rather unique level as well. Then again, each level has been having their unique kind of touch. We are going back in as Eriko. Pretty much, we can... There are traps in here that deals with stealing your cash. And pretty much there will be translation error as far as how much they're worth. And then we find our horror monitor in the bookshelf. And we've got a dead man here. You know what? Let's say hello. Okay. Well, that's a fine way to say hello. But we do have the suicide note. More or less, you do get locked out. However, anyway, Mr. Cashman, please let me apologize for not being able to satisfy your intention. Please blame me as assistant manager for the failure of the Cashman department store. Therefore, I will kill myself to compensate for the failure. About the memo with the location of the hidden safes? I disposed of it in the garbage, so please, don't worry. If there's any chance, please let me help you again as an assistant manager of the Cashman department store in my next life. Let us elevate ourselves to become the richest in Nebraska. Bye for now. It's been an exciting 38 years of my life. Lastly, I would like to praise the Cashman department store. Long live Cashman in the store! Regards, Edward Gibson. Ugh. I want to know how he killed himself. Since he said the note was in the trash, he found it. First safe in grass. Second safe for Mary. Both near a man-eating ghost. A large evil spirit eats money by the third safe. Boy, isn't that cryptic as all hell. Anyway, we got a caution bomb. We haven't seen this since the first level. And we've got the green flyer here. Total amount is $1 million. Cashback sale today. If you buy $100 or more, you will get $100 back. Don't miss this opportunity. Many people are expected to rush the sales floor. We ask you to get a ticket at the entrance and enter an order. When you go back, please tell the floor attendant who will guide you to the exit. Please note that you may not be able to enter unless you have a lot of cash. Department Store of Conscience. We treasure all our customers. Cashman Department Store. Ooh. Well. Guess what happened? Oh, I guess we got lucky. As this poor sap isn't. But it's an item. So let's go ahead and get into the candy aisle. Sure looks pretty good. All but you.
Cool.
Lousy dummy popcorn. But yes, welcome to the candy world. As there's tongues hanging out of the candy aisle, candy areas. Lollipops have faces, and we got creepy clowns on this side here. Okay, so we got the clown heads, right? Nothing unusual about a tongue. Crap. I got licked. Okay. Oh, got lucky.
Cool.
Okay, there's nothing unusual about that arm there. Let's take it. Or... Darn it! Wonka even came into the store with his exploding candy. Ow! Oh, there's another arm. Let's tag that one and hope for the best. Okay! Ow! Exploding candy. Who thought? That's a... Ooh, item? Dummy! Ow. Crap. Okay, get the pattern. Stunt lock for victory, folks. I need all the adrenaline I can get. Come on. Finally. Whew.
Cool.
Okay, got a chunk of adrenaline back. Alright, so we're done with the gun as we enter gelatin. Sweet. Okay. Let's, okay.
Cool.
We got the creepy face on the wall.
Cool.
Alright, so we got the giant gummy drop.
Cool.
I don't even know. Oh, wait. Duh, I forgot about the trap on the ceiling. Huh. I wonder what site's for. Oh, it's, Odie! You little bugger! If you weren't on the blood-covered floor, I'd be eating you right now. And giant cans. You can...
Cool.
Hello! I'm just gonna take your money now. Goodbye. Oh, you little shite! You're lucky you're very adorable.
Cool.
Okay, anyway, let's go into the bakery. I'm kind of having a sweet tooth. Actually, I'm having more of a sweet tooth as I go into this area. I wish I had something sweet.
Cool.
And we've taken care of hair. And then on the veggies, we have chili beans, blood, corn, pumpkin, brain, and onions. Okay. Well, if we investigate this area, we get our new weapon, the hatchet. Alright, so let's be careful. A giant animal head. It's made out of bread. Who would have figured? And you don't seem out of place, Mr. Dummy. Dummies. How are you missing? Okay, one of you actually hit me now. Okay. Well, that went smoothly. And we're back to max adrenaline. Okay, I see a pair of swords. Don't think we're near anything smelly. Honking, squeaking, living bread. That's a thing. Boy, there was a lot there. Any more? No? Well, let's come out of here.
Cool. Cool.
Ow! My arm! Thank God I could just shrug it off as we find a baked cake that has 3 traps around it.
Cool.
Ow! Come on, bleeding. Go down some more. At the same time, at least it's allowing the heart rate to steadily climb down. Oh, since the worms wasn't a hit list, we can mark that no one did.
Cool.
And let's just move on. Oh, isn't that the strangest thing you've ever seen? Correction. That's the weirdest thing. Nice. Alright, 6 cents. A calculator. In a register. Okay.
Cool.
And we see ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff. What is a purple stuff? And then we got all of these tasty options, I guess. $1,000 for French potato. Sheesh. Rip off. Alright, at least with our bleeding down, we can try to run. Anything and everything is a trap. Be careful.
Cool.
I don't trust you.
Cool.
Alright. Ooh, strawberries. And one looks sweet. If not pretty much preserved. Nice try, buddy. Did I even buy myself anything to relax with? Well, it may not be needed. Alright, now we earned ourselves a prize. A nice, juicy strawberry. Or sweet strawberry. Certainly looks way better than the rest of them. That's for darn sure.
I am the cake from hell, but I need something more to be a complete cake. A cake I'd be proud to be. I feel like the top of my head needs something glorious, or should I say, glorious to crown me. What do you have that I could wear as a decoration? Hmm?
Favorite stage? That's a good question. Oh. Well, anyway. Hell Cake awaits the ingredients which were short. Maybe he wants an extra layer? Yeah, let's opt for the baked cake, even though it's not fully baked.
No, no, I don't need this!
Ow. Okay, so didn't need that. How about a strawberry? Normally you always put a strawberry on, right?
No, no, I don't need this!
Ow! Alright. Alright. I can take a hint. What do we have? I can... Would this satisfy you?
Oh, yeah. This is just what I needed. Complete at last! Thanks to you, I'm complete again. Why not take me with you? This head makes me look so fabulously fiendish, darling. By the way, for great strength and energy, why not take a bite of me?
And with that, Hell Cake is happy that we gave him a severed head. But also, we stuffed an entire animate cake in our pocket. How about that? Yeah, well, let's get a Hassie. Back to the stage question. Ugh. There is quite a fair amount of stages in this that's pretty fun. I mean, this one is pretty nice, but not sure if I would put it on my highest. But and the next two levels are also pretty enjoyable in their own right. But for now, let's just go ahead and save. go. Now onwards, as we go deeper into the magical land of the store, as we apparently descend into the meat market. Ooh. Apparently, wholesome chicken. Darn. Can only hold up to 5 chickens. Meanwhile, there's a pig's butt. And some discarded bits.
Cool.
And let's get some pork. Complete with hooves. Welcome to Supermarket Sweep, where you can only hold up to 5 items of meat.
Cool.
Alright, and now we're in the beef. Gee, a cow skull in the middle of the aisles. Who would have seen that coming?
Cool.
And anyway, let's claim our beefy prize. 3, 4, and 5 beefs. Because any more, we cannot obtain. And what makes these so wonderful? Full heal! Yes, you eat these for full health. Skin and horns. No need to cook. What? It's a cockroach. A cockroach. Yes, we will feed you meat. Let's give him some beef. Cockroach, enjoy the meat. It wants more meat. How do we know what it says? Or what it's saying? But, welcome to... Oh. I was happy after 2 beefs. But here's the fun fact about... another cockroach. But from the looks of it, he's the last one. But, fun fact about these cockroaches, they can also be randomized. I don't mean their placements, I mean what they're able to intake. It wants more meat. Okay, have some more beef. It managed to make the other one happy with only 2 of them. Still not satisfied. Let me see. Take the last beef then. Boy, you must have been dangling there for quite a while. Let's offer pork. Okay. You are quite the glutton. Holy cow, we gave him like what, 5 pieces of meat? Oh thank God, he's full. God ram. Let's see here, we fed the 2 to the first one. Yeah, I think we just gave up 7 units of food. 7 or 8 at best. Alright, sorry that you couldn't stay for long, Lucky. But, uh-oh.
Hi there. Welcome to Mr. Meat's Steakhouse. Here, I see you brought your own meat. You can grill it up right here on my good old grill. Takes a lot of doing to cook all that meat, mind you. I'll make sure you're well done, too. What you waiting for? Get you and your meat up on there now, you hear?
Crap. 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 You should all be dead. Why are you reanimated? Anyway, time to make some meat cutlets. Ow! I got attacked by a fork butt. There. There's the last one. Also, take it easy, Lucky.
Well,
I have it left already.
You're pretty good. Thanks to you, I can't get any more special orders of meat. That's just great. No more meat. And no use for you, that's for sure. So scram!
Okay, we'll go. Jeez, you're the one that's trying to cook us alive. It was more than just chicken. Also, I'm surprised you weren't trying to call me out for the chicken. Oh boy. Our heart is going nuts. Do I have a spare? Gonna have to take it. Because we need to have a bit of a stable heart. Anyway, now we enter the vegetable area. This should be fun. Okay. Well, as long as you're not going to call me out about it, then I guess we're fine. Also, everything is running, except for these, watermelon. Surely nothing's wrong with them.
Cool.
Goody. Alright, now we just gotta be careful, because... hopefully that may not be too soon, or too late for you. As we got magic worms. What are you doing here? Well, apparently Rachel's kids are here. Alright, Arrow. Then again, you won't blame me for in the shower with all this, rotted vegetation. That's fine, man. I mean, at least you came by to enjoy the show for a bit. Oh, onions. You're not evil. You're menacing.
Cool.
Right or left? Let's go right. Or left. Alright. There can be only you. You stinky pile of whoosh.
Cool.
Alright. Well, we're just having to be careful. Because unlike the second level, we have to actually mark where these worms are. Come on.
Hurry up!
There. Get out of that. Oof. Nearly had a sneak attack on us. I gotta be careful. I want to rush through, but it's like there's dirt. I don't know if there's going to be a worm attack or not. And we're running low on adrenaline. This is not good. Crap. We already checked out the pile of mush, so the only one that could be it is you, pineapples.
Cool.
You smell too sweet. You're evil. And we made it. Alright. Now we reach the crop area, I guess. This doesn't look foreboding. I need it. I know it's spoiling it, but I seriously need this. And automated boss, or automated mini boss fight. We have to kill Rachel's children. And just like the Mon Killers, these are pain. Because they bring freaking ankle biters. I should have upgraded. Crap. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Ah, can't start it. Submit to your fates. Darn it. I thought you were dead. Yeah. Reach farther, Erico. Also, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Taking too much bleeding. Which is why I got all those gauze wraps. Oh, good, one's dead. Oh, two are dead. Perfect. I can try to take my time. I say as I get bit. Get out of there, worm. Ah. Join your brethren in hell. Ah, sweet tasty adrenaline. Ow. 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 Took a lot of bleeding. And I'm about halfway dead. And we see a weird door up ahead. Anyway, if anyone remembers a clue, it's a safe behind grass. Guess what the grass is? Yep, pot of plants. Ow, ow. Oh, I should also mention about the blood meter. The blue little triangle there is pretty much there for a reason. If your bleeding goes past that triangle, your heart rate will decrease faster. The more bleeding you take after that point, the faster your heart rate goes. And your body will just gradually lose more health. Oh, artificial plasma. You'll be so handy to me after this level. And... oh, blue mineral. A phrase to unlock money. I ate 6 trees. Oh, isn't that a random mishmash? It's Suntail's Reap. Weapon. Well. Okay, I marked the right thing and we got little spiders. Move, 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 move. Ah! Ah! They're jumping! Get me out of here. Yes. Now we have a ranged attack. And this too has unlimited bullets. As we find a red memo at the desk. Cannot tell anyone the numbers over the safe, but if I forget them, I made it possible to acquire any time. Okay. And since there's an item around here. Ooh, caution bomb. Oh, we have 2 now. Good. Meanwhile, why is he holding this? Yep, we'll use a calculator. And I ate 6 trees. Yay! Now let's go collect our bounty. Well, that was a thing. Let's move on. Still bleeding severely. But what can you do? Well, not too severely, but don't want to try risking running. Ah, screw it. We'll run. Now let's get in this elevator. Alright. We're going up a level. And behold, the next floor beckons. Is there even... No? Oh boy. Alright, well, on to our next floor. Toy World! Attention, the money of $200,000 and more is necessary to go on this floor. Floor manager. And this is what Cashman, or this is what the mission statement earlier was talking about. Because if we do not have $200,000, you cannot enter Kids World. And the devs pretty much figured that since someone could potentially lose a lot of money, that's what the safes are for.
Cool.
Since you pretty much get 150K right off the bat, and then you get like another 100 after the finding that area.
Cool.
Oh, and then we'd be in paradise with all these big-ass toys. Maybe. I have no idea. I mean, maybe not all these sci-fi toys, at least. Okay, so we're safe about the aliens on the left and the UFOs. But... Arigato looks rather risky. Or... Mr. Roboto.
Cool.
I don't know why I said thank you in Japanese. I don't think it's possible to lose enough money in the first floor after you paid the exact amount. But it could be... No, I think the devs thought ahead, make sure. Anyway, let's activate our caution bomb.
Cool.
Okay, good.
Cool.
We managed to get a good portion of adrenaline back, and we know that the traps on the left are clear. As we have the card and hat to worry about. Or... Huh?
Cool.
Oh. Sneaky.
Cool.
I nearly ran right into that. Huh. But all I see is Dashman here. And that jet.
Cool.
Alright. Well, let's move on down the Dashman aisle. Even though it's looking to be... No, wait. Yeah, this is Dashman. Oh. Hello there, Jet. I just noticed you there. Almost would have walked into that. Oh, and now we're inside the game aisle. We got Gatly Panic, and then we got dogs. Fun fact, that gruff man in the background that's taking up most of the picture there, he's from a old game, or the Blue Stinger. Also, I think... Ah! Crap. Okay. Wrong TV. We'll go ahead and let's take this. Because there's our old friend Fall Down Bear. Good God. Oh, I know it's you.
Cool.
Alright, we're almost out of here. Okay, don't want to get too close as I want to activate the next caution bomb.
Cool.
Yeah, it kind of tries... The reason it does that is because there's these traps can pretty much be used in a different area. That's a lot of butts. And hello there. You clearly don't seem like a trap.
Cool.
Anyway. Hello there, Quark. Hello there, Podydon. Hello, sexy doll. Anyway, let's move on. Whew. Yes! Salad. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yay! Okay, first, we're gonna eat the salad. Save Hellcake for when we really need him, because he's a full heal. And we'll save. Alright. We'll save here, and I don't know if I want to resume this or if I would just want to call it good. I mean, we could end up with a cliffhanger, or we just move on. Alrighty, we'll take it easy, Lucky. You know what? I think we should probably just go ahead and call it good. Well, I mean, we found the salad in a trash can there, chicken, so it's probably edible. Actually, you know what? We'll just resume. I'll probably link him where we're going next. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's do a ballot vote to be safe. Just go in here so the timer doesn't count down on us. Alright. Well, I mean, you could rejoin Splatoween. Oh, okay. Well, I guess there's Toonami, but I was bringing up the idea that we could probably say this for tomorrow, maybe. Where, I resume the rest of Illbleed. Because I'm pretty sure some of you may be either tired or want to do something else. If a good majority of you wants me to go on, I will. If not, we could just end it here and resume it with... continue on with a theme park tomorrow. Well, that is if we do that, chicken. But anyway, take it easy there, mate. What was it? 3 hours ago. Probably did something that made... I don't remember what that was. But, yeah. You know what? We'll just save it for tomorrow, because I feel it's just going to be all the more enjoyable for any potential new viewer who had seen this game at this point. So, may as well just go ahead and end the stream here and call it a night. Plus, I'm wanting to get me some dinner. So, thanks for watching, folks, and hopefully you enjoy the show.